Yeah, so like I said, it's a very short clip, so let's check this clip out.
Put a finger down if you accidentally girl bossed way too hard, ended up with 3 college degrees, and you are a licensed attorney, but now your only aspiration in life is to be a stay at home mom. Put a finger.
Ain't that something, right? This is the thing where women don't understand consequences to their actions. Women don't understand, right, actually putting thought into it. Here's the thing where I think that women can never. This is the thing about accountability too, where women can't understand that. Oh, you know, I made these choices, and these are the consequences of my choices. Right? So, well, let's go in deeper about it.
Down if you accidentally girl bossed way too hard, ended up with 3 college degrees, and you are a licensed attorney, but now
License, 3 college degrees and a licensed attorney. I don't. She didn't say her age, which I wish she did. She's cute, but she could be. I mean, that's very time consuming. Okay, so she most likely could be in her mid mid 30s, in my opinion. Uh, so wasted her youth. Okay, on one probably dating shitty men, but not focusing on relationships or building a future. Two, on just focus on building a career. This is the thing where women want it all. Women will say, you know what? I'll put men to the back burner. I'll put making a family to the back burner to the future, and I'm going to focus on being a girl boss. Right? 3 college degrees. What? Okay. And then being a licensed attorney. Okay, great. So she's probably making decent money. She's probably making decent money. Most likely, probably over 6 figures. Okay? But again, one, you waste your youth. You're older now. I mean, again, like I said, she's cute. But again, it doesn't change that you have wasted precious time. Okay? I've always said this women's time is precious because, again, um, you don't have much to waste, especially in the window that you think about your health. You want to have kids. You want to have kids. You want to hopefully vet a man, right? Vet a good partner. That takes time, okay, and time that you should not waste. So she probably wasted her time. So she's older. Now her standards are most likely much higher because again, already one college degree woman, she has much higher standards than you know than ones that don't, right? She always has like a guy has to be intelligent, he has to have a degree, all this stuff. She has 3 degrees, a licensed attorney, most likely making well over 6 figures. So her standards, and like I said, she's pretty cute. So her standards must be incredibly high. So the man that she wants is most likely the man that every other woman wants. Right? So now this is the thing where women they have pretty much boxed themselves into a corner, into a small restrictive uh dating pool. Okay? So now she's well over 6 figures, so her man has to be 6 figures or more, which again, I think uh men that makes about 6 figures is about 17% of the population. So she's already again uh, very accomplished in education. So she wants a man that's most likely very intelligent. Well, that's not going to be necessarily easy as well, because again, men are not like um, the highest have the highest degrees. I mean, so it's just another preference, another thing that chips the dating pool down. And she's cute, so most likely she wants a good-looking man, right? Top good-looking, like naturally attractive. Um, no different. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if she wants a decently tall man over 6 foot. So again, women like this have made their dating pool so small. It's now, and especially now that they're in their 30s, well, that small dating pool makes dating so much harder. Okay, and then you can't think, do you have the time to invest into vetting, finding a good man? Okay, a good man that fits all your standards, all the preferences you have. That is very hard. That women never seem to realize. They focus, they plan, they put so much effort into getting their degrees, getting their career, making their money. Yet when it comes to men, they put it on the back burner. They put it on top, you know what, I'll figure it out later. And then later comes, now you're older. Now, it doesn't, finding a good man that fits your now higher standards, it's not going to take like a day, a week, a month. No, possibly could take years, right? Could take years because you got to first hopefully find them. And this is the thing, a lot of these women, they're not going up to men to look for them. They're waiting, a lot of times waiting for men to approach them. And then when the men that approach them, they eliminate them because most likely these men don't fit their standards. So that's not a that's a time wasting strategy. Okay, so it's that's the thing with a lot of women, and I just find it ridiculous.
Your only aspiration in life is to be a stay-at-home mom.
And right, and that's the insanity too, right there. Your only aspiration of life is being a stay-at-home mom. So, what is 3 degrees worth? Debt. What is being a licensed attorney worth? Nothing. Because again, you can, and this is the insanity, even though most likely you make over 6 figures, you want to be a stay-at-home wife, stay-at-home mom. Your standards for men to be equal to you or above, yet you want to quit your job, which is what pretty much set your standards because of your job, right? It's women's careers, women's earnings set their standards, yet they want to leave it. Okay, they want to leave it, yet that's still their standard, right? Men that make that amount that like equal to them, it's still their standard, yet they want to leave it. Why is that still your standard when you don't even want to do it, right? When technically you won't make that much, you won't make that amount. That's why it's just ridiculous. Plus, okay, what's it worth? This is a thing where I've said this countless times before. Women's degrees, women's accomplishments, women's money, women's career means nothing. Nothing because, again, men don't benefit from it. Men rarely ever benefit from women's money, their accomplishments, their degrees. Rarely. Because, again, a lot of women, they don't desire to pay the bills, be very responsible and take up the responsibilities of, adult life. They want to give it up, right? They want to be stay-at-home wives, stay-at-home mothers, and not take up the adult responsibilities of the world, like paying bills. So that's why I said it don't matter, because again, women's nature is to give it up, right? Give up all their accomplishments, their money, all that shit, to be stay-at-home moms. That's why it don't matter. And this is ridiculous, right? This right here is a good example of what I've said before. Men don't force women. And in my opinion, they rarely ask women, oh, I want you to be a stay-at-home wife. I want you to be a stay-at-home mom. It's usually women wanting to be there because, again, women, I have videos of it, women hate being forced, feeling like the shackles, okay, of being a responsible adult, right? Of dealing with the 9 to 5, dealing with the hustle and bustle of having to work to pay your bills, to having to work to survive. Women hate it. The stress of it, the tiredness of it, the aching of it. Women hate the 9 to 5, the corporate world, all this shit, right? Women hate it. They choose. They want to pick a man that can provide everything for them, take away all their responsibilities, and be stay-at-home wives and mothers. They choose it. Men are not forcing, especially men nowadays. They're not forcing it. They're not. I don't even think they're asking for it. Women are predominantly the ones asking for it. That's the insanity of it. That's why I just think it's ridiculous.
Put a finger down if you accidentally girl bossed way too hard, ended up with 3 college degrees, and you are a licensed attorney, but now your only aspiration in life is to be a stay at home mom.
And this is the thing, right? Even though you can see her face, right? I mean, probably it's acting, right? But this is the thing with a lot of women, and I've done videos on it where women who are girl boss, right? Career women, successful in their career, successful making money. They have used their youth, the years of their life, trying to be successful, and now they're at an age where they can potentially have risk of trying to create a family. They have, and they use like the what is it? You know, freezing their eggs and stuff like that. Women, this is the thing I've said. Women have to choose. They cannot have it all. It's rare. It's rare. I mean, I don't think it happens often, in my opinion, comparative to the bigger world at large. You can't have it all. You can't be a boss bitch, boss bitch, amazing career, and then have amazing husband, and then have your kids, and then still go to work, have a great balance of everything. It just doesn't happen like that. It's rare, in my opinion. You have to choose. You have to choose what's the most important to you: a family or your career. To have it all, that it's just it's a pipe dream. For most people, for most women, it will be a pipe dream. Okay? And like I said, women will have a hard time with this. Okay? There's more and more, I mean, very little, I mean, more and more women are not getting married. They're waiting until later in the years. They're also not having families, waiting until later in the years. This right here is the future of a lot of women, where they have, boss bitch so hard. Now their standards are so much higher because again, they're so accomplished. Very few men can meet those standards, and now they want to have kids and family. You can't have it all. You just can't have it all. You have to pick and choose. Okay? And this is the thing with women, where women like this, they don't listen. They don't listen. That's the problem. Here's the thing where I don't know if she's, like I said, I don't know if it's true or not, but you can see that, figuratively, they will be sad because again, you can't have it all. You can't be accomplished in your career and your finances and stuff, and then want to be a stay-at-home wife, find a good husband, and have a good family. It is not easy. Not impossible, right? But it's not easy. So, and this is, like I said, these are the women that don't listen to nobody, think that they know it all, and then chose their own path in life, and then later on regret their path in life. Because again, you chose to be a boss bitch, you chose to be a career woman, and now you are regretting your choices. There are consequences to your choices, plain and simple. You have to live with it. You have to live with. It's now harder to find a man that meets your standards, and as time goes on, you're not doing yourself any favor reproductively. Okay, because again, yeah, women can have kids in their 40s. Okay, no doubt. But it's not easy. It's not good for your body. It's not good for your body. It's not good for the baby. Okay, it's not good health wise for either. And there's complications. So, yeah. What do you guys think?